Good day, grade 8. I hope you are all doing great. Last week, I posted a video about modal verbs together with an assignment. Today, we will be discussing about modal adverbs. But before that, let us have a quick recap about modal verbs. Modal verbs are auxiliary verbs that provide additional and specific meaning to the main verb of the sentence. There are 10 modal verbs we usually use. These are can, could, will, would, shall, should, might, must, may, and ought to. Modal verbs are used for showing, first, ability. For example, Anne-Marie can speak 4 different languages such as French, English, Japanese, and Chinese. The modal verb used is can. This shows how able Anne-Marie can speak these different languages. Next, possibility. Susan is not in mood today. She must not be feeling well. Modal verb used is must. This shows how possible Susan is not on mood today, and that is probably because she is not feeling well. Next, modal verb is also used in giving advice or obligation. You should pass your modules on time. Modal verb used is should. Next, modal verb is also used for asking permission. For example, may I pass the module tonight? And it is also used for offering or requesting. For example, shall I help you? Modal verbs used here are may for permission and shall for offer or request. You can follow this pattern to better understand how modal verbs is used in a sentence. Subject comes first, followed by the modal, and then the verb. For example, you should get a good lawyer. You is the subject, should is the modal, and get is the verb. Next, in using modal verb in a sentence, we can also use it in asking a question. Just follow the pattern, which is the modal comes first, followed by the subject and the verb. See the examples below. Now that you have discovered what modal verbs are, let us proceed to modal adverbs. These are used to modify specific verbs that consist of a linking verb and sometimes another verb. Modal verbs or adverbs describe or add additional meaning to modal verbs and adjectives. For example, we can possibly take vitamins and eat healthy foods to strengthen our immune system. Modal adverb used is possibly. This comes after the modal verb can, and then followed by the verb take. Next, we can also willingly help our barangay in spreading health awareness to fight the virus infection. Modal adverb used is willingly. It comes after the modal verb can, and then followed by the verb help. And then lastly, I am certainly glad that you served as volunteer in your barangay. Modal adverb used is certainly. It comes after the linking verb am, and then it is followed by the verb glad. Now, aside from that, we also have what we call modality. Modality shows how certain we are about something. Modal adverbs are adverbs that help us from being uncertain to very certain. We have what we call high modality, which expresses certainty, and low modality, which expresses uncertainness or uncertainty. For example, Mark will probably come tomorrow. The word or the modal adverb probably shows high modality. And then the other example, Mark sometimes goes to school, sometimes shows low modality. These are the usual modal adverbs that we use. There are also other important points to remember on modal verbs, and here are the following. That's all for this video. I hope you learned something today. Thank you, stay safe, stay awesome. Goodbye!